We begin with a developing story tonight. Change is coming to Riverside Avenue. The city of Spokane has prioritized the major downtown street for rebuilding and revitalization, but they want you to have a say in it too. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. The Spokane Transit Authority has major uses for Riverside in their upcoming transportation project, but drivers, pedestrians, and local businesses use it too. KXOI4's Caroline Rourke joins us live from Riverside tonight with a look at the project and how you can make your voice heard. Caroline?
Nadine, for commuters, for the local businesses that thrive here, and for the customers who support those businesses, Riverside Avenue is the street. Now, changes to its landscape are going to come no matter what, but the city of Spokane is offering everyone a chance to be a part of shaping those changes.
Connects all kinds of things. It has poor road condition. It has, part of our downtown core.
Even walking the street today, we ran into all sorts of people navigating Riverside Avenue's familiar sidewalk cracks and bumpy pavement.
This street, it's been neglected. The street does need to be redone.
Especially as the Spokane Transit Authority prepares to make Riverside the heart of its new Central City line.
Now's the time to consider what we want that street to be like in the future for us. How do we want it to function? How do we want it to look?
That's where you come in.
What can we do to help? And let's do this right if we're going to do it.
An online presentation explains what's for sure going to happen, a rebuild between Division and Monroe. But it then lets you select your ideal options for lane configuration, parking, and space for cyclists.
So do we want sharrows or do we want a dedicated bike lane? Do we want parking just on the sides of the street or do we want some center lane parking?
For business owners like Douglas McCoy, a major rebuild that could span several construction seasons is not without risk.
And we were concerned after what happened on Monroe and businesses being blocked and no access. They were having clients and the public thought they were closed.
But ask him or his customers and they'll tell you the end result is likely to outweigh that risk.
And the response is always, oh, thank God. Oh, that's wonderful. Because you drive it. And people commuting out of town, Riverside's what they take.
That's why McCoy plans on giving his input to the city as a Riverside business owner. But it's the people who drive it or walk it every day that he says the city needs to hear from.
You've got to address it with the public. Businesses definitely, that's a no-brainer, that we have to get that communication going. But the public is who comes down here and who spends their money.
If you would like to learn more about the planning stages of the Riverside project, ask questions, or share your input, you can do that online. We have a link to the city's presentation on KXOI.com. All they ask is that you submit your thoughts by the end of this month. In Spokane tonight, Caroline Rourke, KXOI4 News.
Thank you, Caroline. Now, if online presentations aren't for you, the city will host an open house style meeting. That's on Tuesday, February 13th in the STA Depot Rotunda on Riverside at 4:30.